Rethink wealth, catch the wealth mindset. As Proverbs 23, verse 7 says, as a man thinketh, so is he. We are here to shape our mindset, transform the old archaic mindset that is holding us back from making wealth. And so today, I have a very special and lovely, resourceful woman here with me. But before we get to know her, let's get to know her journey. Welcome, Sara Yeboah.
Thank you.
It's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too, Margaret.
How has your day been getting to Christocentric Station?
I'd say it's been pretty chill. I mean, it's a nice weather,
Yeah.
and office wasn't too stressful.
Oh,
So yeah.
that's nice. Okay. I have a very lovely gift for you.
Okay.
It's in different colors.
All right.
And so I would like you to shake it very well and
Okay.
choose your preferred color, maybe.
All right.
So you can have it.
Okay.
Okay, let me help you open it.
All right.
All right. Hey.
You're scaring
Let's go
me.
anyway. Has marriage or a relationship contributed to your wealth?
Wow. Okay, I'm not married.
Of course, that's why I said
Relationship contributed to my wealth. Um, well, I'd say I've had some good advice.
Okay.
Yeah. When it comes to wealth, thanks to a relationship. Yeah. So, in that sense, I would say it's contributed. Yeah. Being more watchful of my spending habits and stuff like that.
Was the relationship boyfriend relationship, family relationship, casual relationship?
Oh, it was a casual relationship. Yeah.
I thought the other one. Okay, so you have a nice profile. Yes.
Thank you.
We met in Legon, University of Ghana.
Yeah.
Yes. And I met you during the time where you were doing is it
My national service.
Yes.
Yeah, with Campus France.
Yes, and advising students on which city to go in France.
Yes.
So I would like to tell you that you're the reason why I went to Rennes.
Yay. I sold Rennes to you.
How you presented the
Yeah.
city
Yeah.
and the benefits, the fun facts and everything. And I'll say that whatever you said was true. I enjoyed Rennes, and thanks for leading us in such a great way.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Okay, so you are bilingual.
Yes.
You speak French and Spanish.
Yes.
You speak English too, Chi. So I'll say you are multilingual.
Multilingual, yeah.
Of course. So language and cultural connection. How has your multilingual background, particularly in French and Spanish, influenced your career?
I'll say the influence of language on my career has been very significant. It opened doors to opportunities that I would otherwise not be able to access. But because my multilingual skill was an asset, I was able to get myself in certain circles and also hear of certain opportunities. Yeah, so I'd say right from the beginning, all my work experiences, the language factor has been very strong. Yeah. And also my educational experience after my bachelor, I did my master's, and it was a bilingual master's. If any of you knows of the Erasmus Mundus joint master's degree, most of the programs there are bilingual or multilingual. So it also helped me to switch to a different domain from my bachelor degree. Yeah, so I mean, if you want to master different languages, I strongly encourage you to do so. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. So let's take you back. In childhood, did you always see yourself to be a multilingual person? Did you have interest in French and Spanish from childhood? Or what inspired you to study
Yeah.
these languages?
French, yes. Spanish,
No.
no. Yeah. So I would say that you know how many people have horror stories of their wicked monsieur who lashes them so much.
Yeah.
For me, for some reason, I was always the monsieur's favorite.
Wow.
Yeah, right from basic school, I started learning French in class one. So the conjugations, the simple tenses, the moi-même, like yeah,
The être.
picture description, all those things. And it seemed like I'm one of the students that showed interest, a lot of interest in it. So um, I was encouraged throughout my academic journey to keep pursuing it. Yeah, so after basic school, when I was going to high school, the same thing in SHS. I had my A's, even WASI, I had an A. Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you. And fortunately, when I got to Legon as well, I was added French and Spanish was, I was offered French and Spanish was just a bonus. And I was like, why not? Yeah.
Wow. So you don't have any bad encounter with any French teacher till now?
Okay, so in basic school and in high school, no, but in uni, they showed
Uh,
me Pepe.
I know one. I know of one, but we will not mention the name.
No,
They are all
no.
forgiven.
Yeah.
May God forgive you.
Amen.
Okay, so what mindset shift have you experienced throughout your career that has contributed to your professional growth and potentially impacted your financial
Yeah.
decision?
I'd say the mindset shift that has contributed to my career growth is that I am not underqualified. Yes. And there is no perfect candidate. Because if you look at my background, it's very diverse. Going from a bachelor degree in languages to a master's in sustainable development, and my career background, I've done procurement, I've done international education, and I'm also doing sales and marketing now. Like it's like at every stage I'm at a purely different,
Different background.
yeah, exactly. And I didn't have to, acquire any hard skills to do that, but um, I had the potential to excel in such roles. So having that mindset also gave me that boldness and courage to even apply for these roles and also tailor my profile to meet the requirements and also at the interview, pass that stage as well. Yeah, so that's,
Sometimes when you look at a job description, you become scared.
yes,
It's like they're looking for someone who doesn't exist. The
exactly.
requirements are a lot. And sometimes you feel like I'm not worth it. How are you able to break into it? I mean, it's not just easy to say that I'm not underqualified. What
Yeah.
makes you bold to take up those roles?
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Yeah. Yeah. The worst that could happen is they'll say, no, I'm sorry, uh, blah, blah, blah. But, if you just take the chance, you send the application, and also it's not, not just a generic sort of application. You are able to make the organization or the recruiter see why they should employ you or why you are the best candidate for the role, even though you might not suit the job description. Yes, so I'd say these are some of the things that made me break into that space and take chances.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk of finances. What has shifted your mindset towards wealth with regards to finance?
Okay, I'd say throughout my journey, becoming an independent adult,
I like that.
what I've realized is that wealth is a journey. Yeah, wealth is a process. Um, Not everybody would be fortunate to get the big break. Yeah, some people blow in some days, some few months, someone can go from zero to hero,
Yeah.
but that wouldn't be everybody's story. So, as at now that, let's say you haven't gotten that big break that you are imagining in your head yet, what do you do towards building wealth? It might look like 5 years is far away, but it was just yesterday that we were all locked down, COVID. And right now, when we look back, we can't even imagine that we've lived through that time and it's already 5 years.
Yeah.
And even the COVID was also a period of wealth transfer,
Yes.
So it's a journey, it's a process. We have to start from somewhere. We shouldn't despise our small beginnings. Okay, we always have to start from somewhere, no matter how little your income is. Just have a vision for yourself and then break it into goals and how you are going to achieve them in time. And you look back in a couple of years and you realize that you've really built something for yourself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So from University of Ghana, now you are at Alliance
Alliance
Francaise,
Française and Sciences Po.
Sciences Po.
Yeah.
How were you able to get there? From uni.
From
Let's say
uni.
I'm in uni.
Yeah.
I'm studying French and I studied French and linguistics.
Yeah.
So let's say I'm a language student. I want to see myself at maybe where you are. How did you get there? Take us through the journey.
I'd say I never imagined I'd be here. In fact, doing marketing and being the local representative of a French university. Well, I'd say that I seized the moments, like the opportunities as they came. Okay, so when I was in university, before graduating, like I said, some of the French lecturers they showed me Pepe.
Yes.
So it took a lot of effort to master the language. So what I started telling myself was that I didn't want to lose this skill that I have suffered to acquire.
Yes.
Okay, so the first thing was my national service. I want to work, I want to do my national service at a place where I can I can apply the French in an environment where French is a working language.
Yeah.
Okay. So I applied to Alliance Française, I applied to Campus France, and I'd say I had response from both. But by the time I heard from Alliance Française, I was further in the process with Campus France. So in Campus France, I was an administrative assistant and also a receptionist. So I met a lot of francophones, and of course, the coordinator of Alliance Française, Daniel Do.
Yeah.
Daniel will just enter your office and he'll speak all the French.
Shout outs to you.
Yeah, so working with him, it's like he always encouraged us speak the French, and he would correct our errors and everything. So by the time I was done, I had a very appreciable level of French, and also when I was there in Campus France, my plan was to further my education. Yes, but I didn't have, let me say, the funds for it. So I was looking for something with scholarship. And there came the Erasmus
Erasmus
Mundus
Mundus.
applications. Yeah.
Okay.
This is an initiative by the European Union
Okay.
to, um, make students more mobile. So
Okay.
you go to different cities, different countries, but you get a single degree.
Okay.
Yeah. So I saw an opportunity, the Erasmus Mundus Joint Masters in Sustainable Territorial Development, which was a multidisciplinary background. They just needed, I think the most important thing was to be proficient in French and English.
Wow.
Yes, so I applied for that. I was shortlisted for an interview with the selection committee. I was scared to death. Yeah, it was very scary, but
Were you
I
scared
had
of going to speak French
no.
throughout, or
Um, I was scared because I think I wanted it so bad. Um, I felt if this thing doesn't work, I'll be so heartbroken. Yes, so I think that was the scary part of it. And just to take the story back
okay?
a little bit, um, I sent my application on the evening of the deadline.
Wow.
Yes. As at the final day for submission, I didn't even have one recommendation letter. So I was just roaming around, speaking to lecturers. I was like, please, please, this is very
I
urgent.
understand
Yes.
the
So
feeling.
yeah, at a point I had given up, but my colleague at that time, my national service colleague Sandra, shout out to you, Sandra. She was like, Sarah, the day hasn't ended. So just do your best and get the recommendation letters, send your application. So I did all that. I sent my application. Lo and behold, I was shortlisted for an interview. And yeah, when I was interviewed 2 weeks later, I had a very good news that I had been admitted with full funding. Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you. Yeah, so I studied in University of Padua in Italy
Okay.
for my first semester, and for my second semester, I was in KU Leuven in Belgium, and my third semester, I was in Université Paris Panthéon Sorbonne
D'accord.
in France. Yeah.
Okay.
And my final semester was the internship and long essay
So it was a two
semester.
years master
Yes, it was a
program.
2 years master program. Yeah. Like the exposure it gave me was yeah,
Massive.
massive. I met people from all over the world. Yeah, my class was so culturally diverse. Yeah, there were Europeans, Africans, Latin Americans, North Americans. I mean,
Japanese, Asians, they're everywhere.
Asians, exactly. Yeah, there were so many people, and it broadened my horizon so much, and it changed my worldview a lot. Yes. So after that, I came back to Ghana, and I had the opportunity to work with CBI Ghana, which is the company that produces Super Sem cement as
Okay.
yeah as a junior procurement officer. So it was also the French that yeah
That brought you there.
exactly because
Wow.
the directors are French, and also the senior procurement officer is francophone, so it's easier for her to work with someone who speaks French. Yeah, so while I was there, an opportunity opened again with Campus France, my
Okay.
first love. Yeah, and that was the position of, let me say, a consultant. Yeah, so I promoted higher education in France,
Okay.
and also I recruited students who wanted to apply to schools in France, and also they when you are applying for your visa, you go through Campus France. Yeah,
Then you
so
help them with the
exactly.
process.
Yeah. So I was, and Campus France is like a French embassy agency.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was working with them and also liaison with the embassy to facilitate students' visa applications and
Okay.
also school applications.
Okay.
And yeah, so that was a contract. So when it ended, then thanks to connection,
Relationship.
yeah, relationship. Not like,
Yeah,
I know
we
in Ghana when we say
understand.
connection, it's like you
Let's say
paid money.
network.
Yeah, thanks to a
Network.
network. Yeah, he knew someone who wanted to start a project here in Ghana
Okay.
from Sianspo. Yeah, so he put me in contact with him, and um, the project is in partnership with Alliance Française Accra.
Oh, okay.
So it's through this partnership that I work with Sciences and also with Alliance Française
Okay.
Accra. Yeah.
So Sciences Po was the channel to get to Alliance
Alliance
Française.
Française, yeah.
Wow. And I attended one program, Level After Career,
French after career.
French After Career
Yeah.
at Alliance Française. And you were one of the panelists.
Yeah.
When I saw you, I was so proud of you. I was
Oh,
like,
thank
hey.
you.
It's good to see you there. Have you been doing public speaking and other things aside the sales and marketing? Which other opportunities have you been able to take chance on?
I don't know. I think these speaking opportunities just find me.
Wow.
Yeah, they just find me one way or the other. I'd say when I started working with Campus France, I mean, after my return and I left CBI, um, we did some media rounds for the Study in France fair that we did at the Accra International Conference Center. And we also used to go on missions to universities and other higher education institutions here in Ghana, just to let them know the opportunities available. So I'd say that was what really gave me the opportunity to, develop my public speaking skills. Yeah. So, and also during the study in France fair, I had a presentation. I presented France and also study life in France in front of a crowd of, let me say, about 300, over 300, about 400 people.
Wow.
And it's like right after the presentation, everybody was just rushing to the Campus France stand. And they said, Sarah, what did you tell them? Yeah. And I was like, well, I just did a presentation and I don't know, they just came. And when I started working with Alliance Française, also the same thing. When we are having events, they do media rounds. So I don't know why my colleague thought I would be the best person to speak. Yeah, so she was like, Sarah, we are having an interview here. I'd like you to speak for Alliance Française. I started working there in October last year. And in November, I was already doing media rounds.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, I mean, the opportunity was presented to me, and I just seized that opportunity. And also, the same thing with the French Chapter Carrière. That was around the period where we had International Women's Day.
Yes.
Yeah, so they wanted an all-female panelist. So after they made their selections and everything, then our deputy director was like, well, Sarah, why don't you speak for Alliance Française?
Wow.
Yeah, and I said, why not?
Yes.
Yeah.
And today you're here.
Today I'm here. Yeah.
That's nice. And I can tell that you have that gift.
Thank you.
Because as at that time, I didn't really know you much. But the way you presented Ren to me, I had a plan. I wanted to go somewhere else. I wanted to go to Toulouse. But when I joined Ren, the way you presented, I was like, no, I have to be there. So I am a testimony of your public speaking skills. And congratulations.
I'm flattered. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. So how do you define wealth beyond financial terms? And what role do you think personal fulfillment and purpose play in achieving true wealth?
So I'd say wealth transcends your financial gains. Okay. Wealth is also health, your physical health. Wealth is also your peace of mind. Okay. I mean, for people who do all sorts of, stuff to get their money, they may have the financial aspects intact, but then they are not at peace. And that's why the Bible also says that I wish above all things that you will prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. So even in addition to your wealth, like your relationship with God, are you aligned in His will for your life, His purpose for your life? Are you living according to His word? Should He come back today, would you be confident enough to say that I will be with my Father? You know, so all these things, and also how you are able to be a blessing to others, those around you, how are they benefiting from, the blessing of wealth or financial prosperity? How are they benefiting from that? Okay. So I'd say these are all the things that as as human beings pursuing financial success and everything, we should it should be a holistic experience for
Okay.
us. Yeah.
It shouldn't be just about the money.
It shouldn't be just about the money, chasing the bag. Yeah.
I see. Okay,
Yeah.
so since you work with Alliance Francaise, I'm sure there's someone out there who would like to learn French, but the person doesn't know where to start from.
Yeah.
How does the person connect to Alliance Francaise? If not, how do they put themselves together by themselves to get an interest to learn the French language?
Well, some people say French is not for everybody, but once you are determined, you can learn it. Okay? You just have to look at how the world is going. If you look at our local industries, they are all expanding. Look at our neighboring countries, they are all French speaking. The West African sub-region is dominated by French-speaking countries. Okay, and right now, the world is becoming a global village.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you analyze all this should already spark your interest.
Yes.
Okay, to learn a different language or to learn French. And also it's easy if you want to learn, just immerse yourself in the language. Learning a language is not like learning mathematics,
Okay.
learning IT, where you just watch a video or go to some classes and then that's it.
Yeah.
But for language, you have to put yourself in the world of that language. If it's French that you want to learn, in addition to going to classes, you some people even change their phone settings
Yes,
to
to
French. Yes, some people download apps, listen to French songs, watch your favorite movies translated to French, with English subtitles, stuff like that, just to build your proficiency. And if you want to take a class, of course, Alliance Francaise Accra is open. Yes, so you can just visit us at our location on the at the airport residential area, or you
Okay.
can also go to our website afaccra.org. All our contact details are there. You can reach out.
And on social media?
And on social media, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if people want to reach out to you, how do they get you on social media?
On social media.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay. On Instagram, I am Abiama. Abiamah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And LinkedIn. LinkedIn is very important.
yeah, LinkedIn, Sara Yeboah.
Sara,
Yeah.
So I want you to wait there after I speak some French a bit to ginger them to come to Alliance Française.
Ok. Alors, je vous encourage tous de venir à l'Alliance française à Accra pour apprendre la langue française. C'est une langue très romantique. Et comme vous savez, le monde devient un village global et la plupart des entreprises veulent étendre leur marché aux pays voisins qui parlent le français. Alors, il faut prendre l'opportunité de maîtriser la langue et en plus, votre cercle de connexion de personnes que vous savez, ça va beaucoup élargir. Et en plus, qu'est-ce que je peux dire en plus? C'est une clé pour plusieurs opportunités. Oui, alors apprenez le français.
D'accord, merci beaucoup.
Je t'en prie.
Il faut nous retrouver à Alliance Française.
Oui.
D'accord.
Bien sûr.
Thank you for joining us. If you want to
you.
understand what she said, reach out to her or come to Alliance Française. We'll explain it to you.
Yeah.
But then she said everything during the conversation.
Yeah.
She didn't say anything different. Yeah. But let me give you one word. La clé means key. So use the key and reach us on social media in Alliance Française. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for
I'm
having me.
Very proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, for meeting someone in school and then
blushing.
seeing all the nice things going on. And I believe that there's more to come.
Yeah.
I'm sure with time you'll be on international platforms.
Amen.
And I'll be there and I'll be like, I know Sara. Yes, so I'm very honored to have you here.
My pleasure.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So when I say rethink wealth, then you respond, catch the wealth mindset. Are you ready?
Yes.
Rethink wealth, catch the wealth mindset. Of course, we have caught a lot of things, and today is different. She has introduced us to the French language, which is the key to a different world of opportunities. And please, make sure you join us on our next episode. And to have more, follow Christocentric on all social media platforms or follow us on www.christocentric.com and be part of the Christocentric family. Catch the wealth mindset.
All the juices. That's why even from raw materials, we source only organically grown raw materials.